Story Nest.
Ella the elephant, with her big floppy ears, and Sammy the squirrel, with his bushy tail twitching, were the best of friends. One sunny morning, as they played in their familiar forest, Sammy spotted something unusual, high above the tallest trees. "Ella, look," he chattered, pointing with a tiny paw. "I will generate a high-definition image in 16:9, 1080p, size 3, DHD 60 FPS animation style, showing Ella the elephant, with large gentle eyes and floppy gray ears, looking upwards with surprise. Sammy the squirrel, small and brown with a bushy, slightly curled tail, will be perched on a low branch beside her, also gazing upwards with curiosity, one tiny paw pointing towards the sky. The scene will be bathed in soft morning sunlight filtering through the green leaves of the forest. The resolution will be 1920x 1080. Floating amongst the fluffy white clouds was a magnificent castle, shimmering with rainbow hues. It had tall, spiraling towers and banners that fluttered gently in a non-existent breeze. Ella had never seen anything so wondrous. "How can a castle be in the clouds?" she trumpeted softly, her trunk swaying in amazement. "I will generate a high-definition image in 16:9 1080p size 3, DHD 60 FPS animation style, depicting a whimsical castle floating amongst bright white clouds in a clear blue sky. The castle will feature tall, slender, spiraling towers and pastel shades of pink and blue, with golden rooftops that sparkle. Colorful banners in red, yellow, and purple will be gently waving as if caught in a soft breeze. The overall lighting will be bright and magical, with a soft glow emanating from the castle itself. Ella the elephant and Sammy the squirrel will be visible in the foreground, looking up at the castle with expressions of awe and wonder. The resolution will be 1920x 1080. Curiosity twinkled in Sammy's eyes. "There's only one way to find out," he exclaimed, already scampering up the sturdiest tree he could find. Ella followed, her larger size making the climb a bit more challenging, but her determination kept her going. They climbed higher and higher, the clouds getting closer and the forest shrinking below. "I will generate a high-definition image in 16:9 1080p size 3 DHD 60 FPS animation style, showing Ella the elephant, carefully climbing a large green-leafed tree. Her trunk will be wrapped around a sturdy branch for support. Sammy the squirrel will be much further up the tree, nimbly leaping from branch to branch. The clouds will be visible in the background, appearing close and fluffy. Sunlight will be dappling through the leaves. The resolution will be 1920x 1080. Finally, they reached the cloud level. To their surprise, there was a sturdy shimmering cloud bridge leading directly to the castle gates. Giggling with excitement, Ella and Sammy carefully stepped onto the bouncy surface. As they walked, they could hear faint enchanting music drifting from the castle. "I will generate a high-definition image in 16:9 1080p size 3 DHD 60 FPS animation style, showing Ella the elephant and Sammy the squirrel walking across a glowing white cloud bridge. The bridge will have a slightly bouncy texture. In the distance, the rainbow-hued castle will be visible, with light emanating from its windows. Soft, colorful musical notes will be subtly floating in the air around the bridge, indicating the enchanting music. The sky will be a mix of blue and white clouds. The resolution will be 1920x 1080. The castle gates, made of swirling stardust, swung open as they approached, revealing a grand hall filled with the most amazing toys they had ever seen. There were teddy bears that could talk, trains that flew, and dolls that danced. The enchanting music was louder now, a sweet melody played by unseen instruments. Ella and Sammy gasped in delight, their eyes wide with wonder as they stepped into the magical castle in the clouds. "I will generate a high-definition image in 16:9 1080p size 3 DHD 60 FPS animation style depicting the interior of a grand castle hall. The walls will be adorned with shimmering light blue material, and the floor will be a polished white that reflects the light. The hall will be filled with an assortment of magical toys, fluffy teddy bears with animated expressions, miniature trains flying in the air on glowing tracks, and elegant dolls twirling gracefully on their own. Soft, colorful light beams will illuminate the scene, and faint, glowing musical notes will be visible throughout the hall. Ella the elephant and Sammy the squirrel will be standing just inside the entrance, looking around with expressions of amazement and joy. The resolution will be 1920 x 1080.